Gonna be doing something a little different today, something fun. Well, something fun for me anyway. I'm gonna be going down to junkyard. Yep, junkyard. It's a you pull it kind of a place. I've gotten a lot of good parts there, really cheap. It's mostly new stuff. There's not a lot of older stuff there, unfortunately. But it is a very useful place to get parts, and well, we're just gonna go on a little adventure and see what we can find. Maybe we can find a little treasure here and there. You never know. Maybe we'll find something good. So we're gonna go on this little adventure together. I actually worked in a junkyard in high school, so I was a little parts monkey, you know, crawling under cars and pulling starters and all kinds of fun stuff. But the good old days. Anyway, on with the show. And yes, I saved the best for last. Where I'm going and prices and everything will be at the end of the video, so you're gonna have to watch all the way through. Have a nice day. All right, we're at the first row here. Looks like a lot of newer stuff, so not sure what we'll find here. Take a look around. The Pontiac Aztec. Such a jewel. Such a jewel. Shame to see that sitting here. I am looking though for some tires and maybe some different rims for my 2012 Sierra, just so I'm not beating up my nice rims with the salt and the snow this year. So might have to take a look at some of these newer trucks with their rims and tires. Tires and rims here are only 25 bucks a piece, so can't really pass on that deal. I even see a Ford in the Chevy row. Ooh, and I see an OBS down there. All right, well, we're gonna get at her here. See what we got. Boy, this baby has been pretty well stripped. Somebody needed some avalanche parts. Nothing left in that puppy. When I was growing up, my grandma had a resort, and less than a quarter mile away was an old junkyard. And they had tri-fives and all kinds of stuff there. I used to love just going up there and walking around, playing in the junkyard. This Silverado here, looking a little rough. Seen better days. But it's the same body style as my Sierra. Oh, look at that. There's a headlight. Hole even. $25. Any cool prizes? Probably not. One time I was in a junkyard and we were just looking for random parts, random things. We needed fuses, things like that. And most of these kind of places, they let you just take that kind of stuff as long as you show them what you're taking. And I just happened to find a Gerber multi-tool. And this was about 25 years ago. And I still have that Gerber multi-tool. Yes, sir. OBS Tahoe, seen better days. And another Aztec. And of course we got our Ford here in the Chevy row for some reason. Old F-150. Oh man, this thing has been taken apart. Wow. Don't even know what motor they had in that puppy. The 306 Ford made was actually a pretty decent Pretty decent motor, to be honest with you, and I'm known to be brand loyal, so not often you'll hear me sing the praises of the Ford. Another OBS Tahoe, seen better days. A lot of newer stuff, which is good for northern Wisconsin here, because we hit a lot of deer up here, or they hit us, to be more specific. So having a junkyard like this, it's nice to have. I had a 03 Lucerne that I bought with a smashed front end, and I was able to get the new hood, the new front bumper cover, both headlights, radiator, core support for, I think it was $125 for everything. Yeah, everything. And it was even the same color as my car. So after a little persuasion with the chain and the oak tree and a couple of big hammers, came out looking pretty nice. You couldn't even tell that that car had been in an accident. And it was all parts that came from this place. Ooh, looks like we have a Denali flavor here. Still got the LS in it. Look at that. Thing is still pretty well intact. Nobody's gotten to it too far yet. If the motor will turn. Well, I can't turn it there. There's no fan to turn on that, so I don't know if the motor's seized or not. Be nice to know, because these LS's are good motors to snatch out of these trucks. I don't know if that's the 5.3 or the 6.0. There's no tags or anything left on this one. All the information tags are gone. But that could very likely be the 6.0, considering this is what we would call the Suburban. It's the longer wheelbase, the bigger truck over the Tahoe, Denali's and Escalades and all that. It's all the same truck, just different crap on it. Oh, another Ford. Yep. Mixing in the Fords over here with the Chevys. It's kind of different. I've never really done that before. No treasures yet. So we got another LS motor here, but I'm guessing by the intake, the fact that everything is stripped off of this, it is probably a junk motor. Hard to say though. Ah yes, the GMC Canyon. Should have the inline 5 or 6. These actually weren't that bad. Little trucks. It's actually kind of a shame to see this little guy sitting here like this. Pretty complete too. The front end is in beautiful shape. It's not all smashed up. Looks like it's got some hail damage. Maybe just been hit by something. I don't know. Interior is in excellent shape. Nothing's been stripped out of this one yet. And look at that. There's not even any tears in the seat. Somebody got to the radio. Huh. And this is the four-wheel drive flavor. But you know, that could make a good base for a different type of project. Use this body. Oh, there's a little body damage on this side. Yeah, this side's not quite as good. But still, could be good for some other project. Ooh, and we got the big Ram 2500. Yeah. For you Ram guys, here you go. Still got good headlights. And judging from the spark plugs being pulled out of this motor, I'm gonna say it is no good. Let's see what else. We got another OBS here. This one has a very, very straight hood on it. It's in really good shape. Never see that. These hoods are always beat up. It's got the typical clear peeling. But wow, that is a straight hood. I might have to snag that myself. I don't need it, but it's nice to have it anyway. Just like those handles, it could come in, well, handy. Alright, moving on. Well, here's one you don't see every day. This is a Buick Reatta. They made these from 88 to 91, I want to say. It's a two-door, two-seat, front-wheel drive sports car. They didn't make these very long. I don't think they quite took off the way Buick had hoped. I see it's missing some dash parts. It's missing a lot of parts. Somebody's got one of these things. They were like, hey, there's not many of these around for parts. I better take some of these. Yeah, there's quite a bit missing on this car already. Buick Reatta. It did have the 3.8 V6 in it, so if you know Buick and you know the 3.8, you know that it's probably a spunky little car. Yeah. Alright. Back into more of the old Chevy trucks back here. More my flavor. Alright, I'm gonna put the camera down for a moment and do a little eyeballing because there's stuff I am looking for. And I need my eyeballs for that, which I cannot do while running the camera. So, I'll be back. Well, look what I found amongst the weeds. Square body Blazer with the plow still attached. Huh. I'm gonna guess that's the 305 2 barrel. No No, that is not. That is throttle body injection. See that? Let's see. What's our tag say here? That would make it the 305. At least I was right about that. This must be an 87. If it's got that throttle body. Yes, sir. Oh, what a shame. You know, actually this truck, it's a little rough, I'll admit. A little bit of weight reduction there. A little there. Oh, must have been. Well, somebody saw this puppy and said, I need parts. Wow. It's actually, interior's in decent shape. Seats are in good shape. Back seat's in good shape. The top is in good shape. Oh, this is the, must be the Silverado version. I see power windows and power locks and all the fancy velour and carpet. Yes, sir. This was a nice truck at one point in its life. Too bad it wasn't still. God, it's a shame to see him. Well, I hate to say it, but not finding much for treasure or much of what I'm looking for. I did, however, find some tires that might work for me, and I did find much needed piece of trim for my 90. Fortunately, most of this stuff's been picked apart pretty good. Smashed. A lot of it's very new. There's not much for older stuff in this place, but we'll keep walking, keep going, see what we see. We're over by the Furge now, so let's see what they got in the Furge section. Got a smashed up Charger over there. Looks like that might have a few good parts left in it. Lots of Dodge minivans. Clearly seen better days. Ooh, an old Ram Charger. Definitely seen better days. Most definitely seen better days. Makes me sad sometimes to see some of these. They're not going to be around forever. Things keep going the way they're going. Places like this won't be around forever either. Well, I'll keep looking. See what I can find for you. Well, guys, I think unfortunately this is gonna about have to do it for this one. I was hoping to find some more cool stuff that I could use, so on and so forth. Look at the freaking topper on this thing. And the shocks are still holding the window up. That does not look like a standard 8-foot box to me. That looks like a 10-foot box. That's a great aluminum topper though. Got all the hold downs inside, the windows open. Screens are gone, but make a good topper for camping. It's on this Ford F350 with the V8 Titan. Somebody tell me if they know. I guess I could look it up for myself. I didn't know Ford put a longer bed on these. I swear that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, maybe it is an 8-foot bed. Just seems weird on this truck for some reason. Maybe it's because of the extended cab. I don't know. Either way, decent topper. Might have to inquire about that. I did find some tires and some things I need. I found some window and door seals that I need for my 90 there, like I said. Let's see, where did that roof rack go? That was over there somewhere. There was a roof rack on one of these trucks, and I'll tell you what, that thing was built to hold up a train. Maybe I can get back over here and get a better look at it. Got another topper here. I did find another toolbox, aluminum toolbox that was in good shape. Ooh, we got a unit cover. Ooh. Oh. I actually kind of like this one better. It's got multiple opening windows on the sides. Look at that handy dandy little rack in there. I like this topper, I must say. I like the fact that it has multiple opening windows so you can access things from the side. Because that's the thing about toppers that I absolutely hate, is you can only get in and out from the back. But this solves that problem. So does that other one. I'm definitely going to ask about those. Let's see, where did that run? Okay, so right over there, you can kind of see the top of it past that white Dodge there, that white bird sticking out. That was the one topper I was talking about. And then I went searching for that lumber rack that I knew was close, but couldn't seem to find. You know, my dad used to tell me when I was young, he'd say, son, you look with your eyes, not with your mouth. Yeah. Thanks, Dad. So, here this thing is. Check this thing out. Look at that. That's 3/8 steel. Square tube. Trussed at the top. What the hell did they put on there to bend that? How do they bend that and not squish this truck? Good thing it's a one-ton. I mean, holy crap, look at that thing. Oofta. Oofta. Yeah, that's quite the roof rack. Yeah. So, now that I found that, got to show it to you. I am getting to get out of here because I'm on my motorcycle and I'm wearing my leather chaps. It's warm out here. things are starting to sweat that don't like to sweat. So on that note, I'm gonna be out of here for the day, and I hope that y'all like and subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything, just saying. In this economy, free is free. And yep, made you wait till all the way to the end to tell you that the junkyard I'm at is in Amory, Wisconsin. That's right, Amory, Wisconsin, Amory Auto Salvage. So if you are looking for any of the thing like this, any of these parts, I'll see if I can get a price list from them before I go. I don't know if their prices have changed or gone up or what, but I'll let you know. Alright, I said I'd try to get you a price list. Try to kind of go over this slow in case anybody wants to pause and look at anything. Some stuff isn't on here. But yeah, that's the prices. $20 for a radiator. She said some of these have gone up a little bit, but not much. Those seals that I got, she charged me $2. Yeah, look at that. Even the toppers I was looking at, $50. $50. At that price, I'll take them both. Tires. And you don't have to take them with the rims. They will take them off for you if you're just looking for tires. They do have some tires on the rack even that are in pretty good shape. They don't have engines and transmissions listed on here, but she told me that engines are $150 and transmissions are $100, and they may have gone up a little, but she said it won't be but maybe $10, $20 somewhere in that line. So check it out, Amory Auto Salvage.